Hey you guys, happy Sunday. We have a little bit of a bonus stream today. There won't be any scratching though. We're just going to be building our bracket for March Mania. That is going to be starting this week. So I figured in the interest of transparency so that everybody could see how we come up with the bracket, I would just do it on a live stream. Hi Ryan, how are you today? Hi Chelsea. Oh, I forgot my water. How you doing today, guys? Happy Sunday to you. Like I said, we won't be scratching anything today, but it's time for us to build our March Mania bracket. I've changed the name to March Mania this year. Hi, Jeff, Josh, Mika, Victoria, Jorge, Gladfan. Hello. Hi, Hayden. Hi, Latanya, Shirley. Hey, Herder, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. You guys, thank you so much for being here. This is going to be a quick stream. I imagine it won't take more than 20 minutes. Basically what I've done is I've compiled a list of everybody that will be participating in this year's March Mania event, which is our tournament style tournament. Nice, Super Tony, you made it. Hi, Jackie, Florida Scratcher, RC Marks, Juan, hello. Hi, Linda. So, you know, we used to call this March Madness, but the channel's getting so big, I really think it's in my best interest to rename it something that isn't that. So we're going to call it March Mania 2019 today. And what we're going to do is we're going to build our bracket. I have a 16-team bracket here. And I have a random wheel generator. And that's how we're going to decide who goes against who in round one. And then from there, it just depends who beats who. So let me pull up my live stream in a separate window so I can see what you guys are saying and all that good stuff. Oh, it's still not showing up for me. That's all right. But anyway, you guys, smash the like button. It looks like we've got about 35 people in here. I don't expect to get a ton of people. I'm doing good, Giovanni. Hi, Latanya, Roberto, Christopher. Hello, how are you? Linda, thank you. All right, you guys. So, hi, Adam. A couple people that are sponsoring teams this year are actually channels, like people with channels. So first and foremost, let me tell you who sent the tickets for what team so that you guys have some idea who is responsible for basically sponsoring our competition this year. Am I going to do what? Are you going to do something, the women? I'm not sure what you're asking me, RC Marks. All right, you guys. So representing Pennsylvania is going to be Cash Cody. Representing California is Uber Tony 408. From Michigan, we had Chris P. From New York, we had Chris Shea. From West Virginia, we had Jerry. From Maine, we have Tony Bully. From Tennessee, Mika Mik. From Wisconsin, WI Lotto Scratcher Patty. From Florida, Dave's Lotto Madness. From Washington, I'm a Fly One. From Missouri is Connie Smith. Virginia is Sophie Kim. Texas is Tiffany F. Kansas is Mike or Matt. South Carolina is Carolina Jackpot. And North Carolina is Geneva T. No, RC Marks, because remember, I mean, I'm only doing it on tickets. It actually doesn't matter what's going on in the real world with Final Four. So, I mean, with tickets not really being men or women, we can really only do it once. So, Mika says, woohoo, go Tennessee. So, from that list I just read to you guys, Cash Cody, Uber Tony 408, WI Lotto Scratcher Patty, Dave's Lotto Madness, I'm a Fly One, Mike or Mac, and Carolina Jackpot, they all have channels. So, make sure you guys go over there and support them. Show them some love for making this competition possible this year. I feel like my voice sounds really strange today and I forgot my water. So we're going to get through this rather quickly. So let's go ahead and start, you guys. We're going to start building the bracket. Basically, we're going to determine who is going to play who in round one. So let's go ahead and spin it and see who our first team is going to be. It looks like it's going to be Washington. While I make the selection, you guys, I'm going to fill out the bracket so that I end up with a bracket. Am I not joining in? No, Chelsea. So this is completely sponsored by people who watch the channel. So for that reason, I am out just to make sure that nobody says it's unfair because I'm playing in my own tournament. Thank you, Auntie Beloved. All right, so Washington is our first team, you guys. Let me remove Washington from the list, and then we'll pick whoever they're going against. All right, Washington's out. Let's go ahead and select, well, let me see. Did it take Washington out? No. All right. Did the update, apply wheel changes. All right. All right, that should be it. Moving on, let's see who Washington is going to be playing. Washington is going to be going up against Texas. My goodness, that was a close one. All right, so it's going to be Texas against Washington in round one. Only one of them is going to be moving forward. Let me move on. The next one, tell me who you guys are rooting for. There's a lot of teams, 16 teams this year. Usually it's only 8. All right, let's see. The next 2 teams that are going to go head-to-head are going to be Maine versus Chris Shea says he's rooting for New York. I hear you, Chris. That's your team, my man. All right, next it's going to be, who will Maine be going up against? Gustavo says Texas. Gladman says Washington. Major Link says go Virginia. All right, Maine is going to be going up against Kansas. All right, let's remove them. See who our next 2 are going to be. Goodbye, Kansas. All right, let's see. Next 2 teams. Going for New England. Anti-Beloved says, I'm going for New England. Big Loot winner. Hi, Flamingo Golden Lucky. Michaela. Uber Tony says, good luck, everyone. May the best states win. Uber Tony, you didn't have to donate money to us on this stream, but thank you. That was very sweet of you to do. Good evening, my dear friend. How goes it? Are you planning on coming to Slotfest West? Just curious, because I'd love to have you out there. No, Mr. Surprises, no plans as of right now. I have vacation lined up for my birthday and then a trip with a coworker / friend. So I can't really take too much more time off in between, but thank you for asking. You're so sweet. Thank you, Uber Tony. I'm going to ring the bell just for you because it is a live stream. Adalberto says he's going for Florida. UConn men suck. All right, so South Carolina is going to be going against, let's see. Tiffany says, go Team Texas. That's your team, Tiffany. Tiffany's repping Texas this year. All right, let's see. Hi, Donna. South Carolina will be going against Virginia. All right, Virginia. I don't know if I'm going to Fiesta events this year. Usually I say no, and then I end up going to at least one, so probably. Hi, Donna. Linda says, going for everyone. All right, let's get rid of Virginia. See who's playing next. All right, next one. Rooting for Texas and California, says Ryan. Chris Shea says South Carolina and Virginia is going to be good. All right, next we're going to have Missouri. Or Misery, as I sometimes call it. Against poor South Carolina. They're going to get destroyed. I like the way you think, Major Blink. I like the way you think. All right, Missouri's out. Let's see who our next one is going to be. All right. West Virginia. Missouri versus West Virginia. All right, that's our first half of the bracket, you guys. So as a recap, in case you're just getting here, it's going to be Washington versus Texas in round 1. Maine versus Kansas. South Carolina versus Virginia. Missouri versus West Virginia. All right, moving on to the left side of the bracket. Let's see who it's going to be. Oh, yes, my birthday is on June 18th. I didn't see Mr. Surprises ask. I'm sorry. Yes, June 18th is my birthday. I will be turning 34 years old. All right, you guys, let's take a look. Next on the bracket is going to be Tennessee. All right, Tennessee. So many S's and N's in Tennessee. All right, you guys, let's try the next one. Let's get rid of Tennessee here. I'm excited to start filming these. I have so many tickets. 4 months older than you, Mika. Hi, Wesley. Guys, we've got 40 people here. Smash the like button. All right, Tennessee is going to be going against North Carolina. I haven't decided yet, Chris, because I am taking myself to Vegas for my birthday. So I might just do like a slot stream on my birthday. Mr. Surprises, you're so cute. All right, North Carolina is out. So I may just do a slot live stream, and then we're probably going to celebrate, do a huge live stream for my birthday the weekend following. All right, next we've got, hi Mary, how are you? Florida. All right, Florida is on the board. You guys, and if you reached out to me and wanted to sponsor a team and I said, I'm sorry, I already have that state and you don't see this state here now, please know I had three people back out on me, and I had to get other people to fill for them. So it's possible that your team was one of those 3 people originally, and one of my backups was not from your state. So just know that ahead of time. All right, Florida will be going up against, let's look. Hi, Armando. How are you? The day after, eat your vegetables. Mr. Surprises, you're not old. You're just experienced and seasoned is what I say about myself. All right, New York. New York versus Florida. Those are 2 of the hardest lotteries. That's going to be an interesting one for sure. Hi, Tamsy. How are you? I see you changed your name, Tamsy. All right, so let's get rid of New York. We're coming down at the end here, you guys. We've got 4 teams left. Next one will be Flamingo Golden Lucky Loot. It means that those when I uploaded the video saying, hey, March Mania is coming, if you want to participate, let me know. These people reached out and said, I would love to send you 40 tickets from my state, and that's what they did. So they're the ones that are responsible for creating the content. All right, it's going to be Wisconsin. Uber Tony says we're looking at the Final 4. Maybe these will end up being the Final 4. Actually, it's impossible for them because only one of the 2 teams is going to make it. But good call. I see where you're going with that, Uber Tony, because California is still up here. All right, let's see who's going to be playing Wisconsin. It's either going to be Michigan, California, or Pennsylvania. Let's see. So Chelsea, if there's a draw between 2 states, then we do a coin toss, a virtual coin toss on an app just like this, and whoever is determined the winner there is the one that moves forward. All right, have a great night, Mr. Surprises. Full of surprises. California. It's going to be California versus Wisconsin. All right, let's get rid of that. Texas will be playing Washington. It's going to be Washington versus Texas. And you guys, that leaves us with our last 2, which is going to be Pennsylvania versus Michigan. Pennsylvania versus Michigan. All right, so let's go over the bracket one more time for everybody. In fact, let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit to try to catch a little bit more of it for you guys. Give me just a second. Oops, that's me. I was changing the wrong camera. One second, you guys. Now I'm all zoomed into my face. I'm half asleep, clearly. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to the right camera. Let's zoom that one in for you guys. I mean, zoom out. All right, that should work a little better. Apply, okay. Okay, there we go. This way you guys can see the bracket. Well, most of it, because I'm in the way. Let me actually change to, let's try that. There we go. This way you guys can see the whole thing, or most of it. The camera's cutting off a little bit, but there we go. You fixed the stream deck. Yes, I got the sounds working correctly. Indiana is not against anybody. Indiana is not represented this year. We didn't get an Indiana team. So it's going to be Washington against Texas, Maine against Kansas, South Carolina against Virginia, Missouri against West Virginia. On this side, we've got Tennessee versus North Carolina, Florida versus New York, Wisconsin versus California, and Pennsylvania versus Michigan. So you guys let me know now that you've seen the bracket. Keep in mind, only one of each of these teams will move forward, and then one of these, one of those, and you know, that's how the bracket works. Let me know, what do you guys think? Who's going to be our champ this year for March Mania 2019? Give me your guesses. I want to see what you guys think. I am excited. I've got like $600 worth of tickets or something that I'm going to be scratching. And the way that it works is when a team gets eliminated, whatever teams are left over, we're going to set those aside. And I'm either going to do a live stream where we scratch a ton of $1 tickets or a video. So either way, we're going to end up scratching all the tickets. It's not in round 3, Chris Shea. So the way that they work is technically this is all round 1, then round 2, then round 3. Or are you saying they're going to make it all the way to New York, to round 3? I think that's what you meant. All right, so I'm seeing Michigan, Kansas, Texas, Washington, New York hype. The first video will either be posted tomorrow or Tuesday. And I think, haterade, Missouri, Florida. And I think I'm going to do 2 rounds per video. So video number 1 is going to be Washington versus Texas and Maine versus Kansas. And then so on and so forth. And then we'll determine who goes on to round 2. And then who goes on to the championship. So California, baby. Chelsea, that's funny. Roberto says Pennsylvania, California, because Uber Tony is awesome. I gotcha, Chris. All right. Haterade says he's taking Virginia. Renam says Florida. All right, my guess, you guys, is it's going to be Texas. I hate the Texas lottery, but I got to rep Texas. That's where I'm from. So, sorry, Washington, you're getting knocked out in round 1. And Maine and Kansas, whoever survives, you're getting knocked out in round 2. All right, you guys, so that concludes our March Madness bracket layout. This is how it's going to work. Look forward to the videos. Make sure you smash the like button on this video on the way out. I'm going to leave this up so everybody can see, everybody who wasn't able to make it. We only had about 50 people in here when it peaked. So that way everybody can see how we came up with it. Keep an eye out. We will begin working our bracket out. Leave me, when this video posts, I want you guys to go back, for those of you that are here, and in the comments of the video, give me your guesses. Who do you think is going to win? It's going to be interesting to see who we have represented the most out there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me put my camera back up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for stopping in and spending a little bit of your Sunday with me. I'm excited. Mika wants Tennessee to show up. Uber Tony says, go Cali. You guys, everybody has their own team, but hopefully it's going to be a fun competition for everybody. Thank you for being here. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. Uber Tony, thanks again for that 5, you crazy man. And we'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.